on to the club.
Yeah, I'm prepping like a a cyberpunk one shot because he's not the type who would play fantasies.
Gotcha.
Gotta be sci-fi.
Not
More
everyone
like
grew up
he
on
like
Lord of the Rings.
yeah. This guy, he's like 3 years younger than me, like 45, and he has never seen Star Wars. I kid you not.
My
I've never
soul.
seen Star Wars.
It's okay. No one's perfect.
Blasphemy.
In some kind of way, I envy him because I always felt like I wish I could forget everything I know about some like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings to rewatch it again and be in awe again, you know.
Fair. I mean, I shouldn't really talk considering all the stuff that I've never seen, such as the Goonies.
Oh, that's not
Shuffle.
not okay.
You know, just never caught my interest, you know, never found the time to sit down and watch stuff.
Oh,
Makes sense.
My childhood is breaking.
So
The Goonies was like a fun movie, but it didn't age well. Anyway, let's.
It did not.
So
Alright, let's get back to
Oh.
our certain doom.
oh
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
please come back to that. So everyone, I thank you guys a lot for your understanding of the situation of today. I had a good time with my little brother. We had a lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys understood that, and we could skip only an hour to the start of the session. But yeah, now it's the time. The time has come. So last week we gathered together here, and we started this legend, we can say, in a little place, a little settlement in the middle of the realm of Wazoo, place named Torpe. Something happened that made the whole of the village to have terrible nightmares, terrible and constant nightmares. You have experienced that firsthand, as you heard about those rumors, and some of you maybe have heard that there was a reward being put, like a bounty to anyone who can figure out how to end those vicious nightmares. Or maybe some of you just stumbled upon that little settlement by accident or by chance. The methods, the reason, not that important. The important part is that you got to know each other, to meet each other, and now decided to work together. You have investigated some leads, the little village that pointed towards some cave and also some old man, some old hermit that lived in that cave in the middle of Daggerwood. So there you went to in the middle of your journey through dark and sort of claustrophobic forest. You met some goblins trying to put a trap on anyone on travelers and poachers, and you happen to find said unlucky person. In that case was a logger woman that was trying to find some lost heirloom in the middle of the forest that got trapped by those goblins. You managed to drove away. I think one of them only survived, and you managed to defeat the other three. And after that, even though your victory was sound, you got pretty beat up, and you had to take a rest to recover from the wounds of your last battle. But that's not where the problem ends. That's where it actually begins. You guys lighted up a bonfire, and you used your camping equipment, and now you're about to go to sleep. You guys are rolling in your bedrolls, thinking about a lot of things at the same time. Thinking about what will you face when your eyes finally close. And that's where we start. What do you want to do now?
Well, for me, I think I'll just try to get a good night's sleep because I need to be refreshed for whatever comes the next day. And if someone wants to invade my dreams, well, let's see who comes out on top.
I climbed up a tree and I am watching all of them fall asleep so that I can try to understand what the heck a nightmare is.
That is a question that's been going around for a long time now for Chandara.
I'm
Yeah,
very intrigued by this.
I think Blythe just lays down, and after she and Dara had a nice little chat before going to bed. She's just gonna lay down and try and get rest, and hope that she can get some sleep.
Kara spends about half hour, 45 minutes just examining a weirdly shapen piece of metal that she pulls out of her pack before stowing it again and curling up into a tight little ball and nodding off.
I think Ned has had a lot of nightmares over the past several years, and so he's not particularly bothered by the threat of nightmares tonight. I think, if anything, he's curious to see if he's going to have his usual nightmares or new nightmares. And so he's already hasn't slept in a couple of days, and so he just curls up and goes to bed.
So, for that, as you try to take your long rest, the Shadow Man will appear to 4 of the 5 of you, since one of you doesn't need to sleep. I will keep this, keep your the order that you appear on Discord. So, in using that order, I will roll some d4s, determine who will go first. So, the first one, the Mad Martyr himself. So, Nedgar, you can roll for me a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Just so I can see some rather quick.
1 second.
Oh.
Cool. Great start.
Oh no.
Nedgar, do you want to do you have in mind about your nightmares before your arrival at Torpe, or you kind of want to leave to the DM to to determine what they were, or they don't follow a specific pattern? What do you have in mind about that?
So, There's no real common pattern in Ned's nightmares. The real common factor is that he always feels something standing directly over his left shoulder, whispering in his ear, and he cannot look behind him. And so every single nightmare is just him facing straight ahead with the concept of something dangerous right behind his left shoulder that he cannot look at, that is whispering words he cannot understand. Other than that, I will leave it to your discretion.
Okay. That is one thing I wanted to go over. So, Nedgar, you go to sleep. You really can tell where the thin line divides your waking thoughts to your sleeping dreams. Close your eyes, and after a moment, forget about this crew that's accompanying you now, and instead you see yourself wearing your legionnaire armor around a bonfire with not four companions plus a fey boggle, but instead a company of 20 to uh, 20 to 30 or so soldiers. Almost none of them are halflings or dwarfs. Instead, they're almost all humans. And you see them laughing and cheering and trying to relax after a long day of march to the woods. And for this moment, you forget about uh, where you were before your dream began. So what do you do?
I think Ned takes a moment to just drink it in. As much as Ned hated war and fighting, Ned relished being a part of something bigger than himself. And so Ned just takes a minute to just kind of sit in silence and enjoy the fact that he is a part of this group without having to say a word or prove anything about himself.
So, um, you quickly realize that there's something familiar about this place. It looks like the same spot in the forest that you in your physical body are sleeping right now, but there's also some familiarity here. As you're as then you're interrupted by your one of your superiors ordering you to go out and hunt for the dinner. Hunt some rabbit. And then all of a sudden in real life, Karavida just sneeze. No, hunt
I
some
think
rabbits or squirrels, anything that you are capable of.
Ned doesn't particularly enjoy killing people, but he likes to hunt. He's a really good cook, and so he likes these little ventures where he can go out on his own and forage for things that he can whip up into surprisingly good stews for the company. And so I think Ned salutes and heads out into the woods.
Okay. You go out, you take some time to do it properly, but after a long time you manage to do your job. As you're coming back to the encampment, holding a wooden pole above your left shoulder, full of rabbits and squirrels wrapped around it, you suddenly feel a chill in the air, like sounding very much like a whisper. You notice the woods are
There
more
it is.
foggy than before. Hard to see around this part. What you're saying?
I think. Does Ned hear anything as he approaches where the camp is? Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah, you can.
Sir.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
You try to sharpen your eyes and rely a little more on your hearing, and you follow the trail back to where your fellow soldiers were camping. And after you reach the place, the fog slowly clears as you drop the wooden pole you were holding. Horror as you see bodies and the flesh, the blood spilled all over the ground, containing where once was the company, the legion that you were a part of. Suddenly, memories came back to you. You realize you already experienced this, and you realize, like, quickly that there's something else, that something or someone that made this. You realize what you were afraid of when you laid in your bedroll to go to sleep. What do you do?
I think Ned is feeling a mixture of both anxiety about this thing that he cannot see, and as he does every time he revisits the scene, he feels a profound sense of emptiness. And so Ned stands there amongst the corpses, and I don't think he moves. I think he just stands there, and as he did when he was enjoying being a part of something, he just kind of sits in this emptiness that he's feeling. Not really fighting what's happening.
Okay. So you try to comprehend this in a more logical way. You then sense the presence of someone else in your dream. And as you look towards it, you see the hulking figure known as the Shadow Man. He is walking slowly towards you, and when he comes around 10 feet of distance from you, he gestures his hand in a way that shows he's about to scratch you with his big claws. Do you try to evade? Do you try to counterattack? Or you just simply try to think this
So
through?
Ned has seen the Shadow Man before. He saw it through Fish's dream. He's away. He's in a lot of ways he's kind of privy to what's going on, and while I'm not sure he totally grasps that this is a dream, I think on some level he is kind of aware of the unreality of this all. And so I think instead of reacting defensively, I think Ned wants to look at this thing and try to actually perceive it. He's never able to look behind him in his dreams. He can only look forward. And so I think he wants to look at this thing and actually try and perceive beyond whatever it is trying to project.
Okay. So, he continues his claw attack, but since you're using kind of your, I would say, based on your description, I would say you're kind of using more of your wisdom to sort of like understand. You mentioned your perception of things, or your vision and your senses. So I will guess you're trying to use more of the wisdom side of your psyche to negate his presence.
Yeah.
So, based on this, he'll try to attack you, and instead of your armor class, the number he has to beat is your wisdom score. Okay.
Okay.
So
That's
you
actually really good for me.
Oh, let me put to public. So he makes 2 claw attacks. Oh, and 1 is a crit. Ah, starting early, the crits
Here we
today.
go again.
Both of those hit. My wisdom score is 16.
And the damage is enough to take you down, right?
Yeah, I am shockingly close to death.
Okay. So
Oh crap! You only have like 7 hit points, don't you?
I have 9. Like with that crit, he was another crit away from just flat out killing me.
yeah, but as it happens, the claw attack uh not only scratches, but it kind of rips almost your body in like 3 or 4 pieces. You feel like part of your chest that was hit is almost disconnecting from the lower part of your body. You are in the ground, bleeding and trying to grab some air to continue breathing, but is mostly is most unlikely. You your vision starts to blur, and you can see the Shadow Man uh, stepping forward and looking at you from way up there. As this happens, Chandara, you're you manage to take a trance, like some sort of meditation that's the norm for your species. And now that you take your long rest, you look and you see Nedgar in kind of this like you see like a person that's having a terrible nightmare sleeps. He's in his bedroll. He is rolling to all sides. He is kind of like whispering, "Ah, no, no, ah." But as you see his body and everything else, he is perfectly fine. What do you do?
I'm gonna say to people around me, not recognizing that they won't answer me if they're sleeping, because I don't know what that is. But I'm like, is this a nightmare? Is this this is bad. This seems like a bad. I'm going to kind of slap him gently in the chest, but like do a cure wounds at the same time to try and like heal him and wake him up at the same time. Like, stop doing whatever this is. And cast cure wounds.
That brings me back up to full.
Yeah, but as I said, Chandara, you do not see any physical wound on him. Not even a little scratch. So you conjure this spell on his physical body, and in the nightmare, Nedgar is still bleeding.
Did he wake up when I hit him?
Actually, not yet, because he hasn't died in his dream yet. You wanna try something else?
I'm gonna try spare the dying.
Oh. You try to use your divine magic on him, praying and begging for a divine intervention to help your friend. You remembered almost immediately. Oh my god! Almost at the same time, you were about to cast Spare the Dying on him. What happened the first time you were able to heal someone only by wishing so hard? as the moment where you were about to use your spell, like your verbal and somatic gestures, you hear the wind once again. There's a difference, like when it's only windy out there and when you hear the wind. You, Chandara, can tell the difference. Now is one of those times that only happen like once or twice on your whole life. It's trying to say something to you. What do you do?
I'm gonna listen really, really hard and kind of like breathe and like really focus on the sound of the wind.
As you try to meditate and hear the wind, you skip to the next layer. So on Discord is Karavida. Karavida, you can roll wisdom saving throw. Okay, you did better. Okay, Kara. You were the second managed to get some sleep. And when your mind starts drifting away, you saw yourself holding a... Oh my god. you saw yourself servicing for some customers on a fancy party. You look at yourself and you see yourself wearing a maid outfit. You look around and you see like a lot of human bodies but no face. Like everyone is either looking back or not looking directly at you, or with like some blur on their faces. Like it sometimes happens when you dream, like you see a person that you know is a person but you can't focus, see the details of the face in your dream.
Okay.
You see yourself holding a tray, like a waiter or a maid in this case. What do you do?
I will carry the tray over to the nearest person whose face is blurred and try and focus and see if it becomes clearer the closer I get.
As you approach the first person you see, you sense some kind of hostility from them. As you try to serve that person with offer a tea or some wine that's in the tray, don't hear any voice, but you see the gestures, like they're shooing you away with their hands. And it's not only the first person that you meet that does that, but it seems like everyone else.
I'll take a look around. What do I see for doors?
You can roll a perception check. Or investigation. What is better?
Well, they're the same, so.
Okay, so you take a natural one.
Ugh.
It seems that this place is kind of liminal. Like there is no purpose to a hall or like a party resident that has no windows, no doors, no nothing. Like you're uh, locked in this claustrophobical space full of people that don't seem to notice you. You try to do anything else?
Due to the rigorous and painful training that she went through, Crea will make the rounds again and just try and strike up a conversation with random people and see if anything happens.
As you do that,
If
the first person that you try to talk to is facing the other direction. You start talking to his back, and once he turns around, you can see that is your I'll say beloved or your dear master or owner, if you prefer.
okay,
The person that's took you off the streets and gave you a home and training and all that sort of thing. He turns around and he's the first person in your whole dream to actually uh, strike a smile at you and start to notice, saying, Kara, so good to see you. What, do you want something?
I just wondered if you needed any refreshments or a snack or anything.
Oh, you don't know, you know I don't need that. That is for life, people.
Not realizing at first that, she's not like lucid dreaming, so she's like fully in that dream state. Her head kind of just tilts to the side as she starts to register his words and slowly becomes aware that she's stuck in a dream. What do you need then?
That's a good question. Now that you start to understand that this is not reality, you notice something else. You know when you sleep of someone, and when you wake up, you realize that in your dream, you knew that person was that person, but it was not the same face. Like you dreamed of a random face, but you attribute that name to that person. That happens to anyone else, or is that just me? Like,
Can't say it's happened to me.
really? Oh my god, I thought that was normal. Oh my god. I
You
really
don't
have...
really have dreams.
I don't really remember my dreams, so I can't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound as funny. Anyways, no, just so I can explain. Like, imagine you're dreaming of Michael Jackson, and you know how is Michael Jackson's face. But in your dream, he was totally different. But in your dream, you swear he was Michael Jackson for some reason. That's the kind
Oh
of...
god, pre-surgery Michael Jackson.
no, like something like that. Thanks more. Yeah, I just got my neck here. IRL. So, anyways, you know that's the person you think it is. You know for
Okay.
sure that's your master. But as you look at him, he looks like an elven man.
What's wrong with your face, sir?
Why? There's something wrong? Why do you say that?
You're
That's not something nice to
you're
say
not
to...
you.
That's not a nice thing to say to a maid to say. You know that? You don't want to
She'll
be
cast her
punished.
eyes down. She'll cast her eyes down to the floor and apologize.
As you cast your eyes down, the blood. As you then back up again, see there's a huge hand going straight through your master, and his eyes are turned back, and his body falls to the ground bleeding as the Shadow Man appears behind him, ready to strike at you. What do you do, Kara?
Is he wearing a cloak or anything like that, or is he just clad in shadow?
Clad in shadow.
And he's in the process of reaching for me?
Yeah. He's close
I
enough
will.
to give you a claw strike.
I will bonus action use my use what is it? Rabbit hop to move 10 feet backwards without provoking an opportunity attack.
Hey, that's some good mechanics. Okay, so as you're using your Harangon skills and your natural dexterity to evade him, I will do the same thing I did for Ned, and as he tries to attack you, instead of your normal AC, we'll use your dexterity score, okay?
That works. It's actually better.
Yeah, that's the intention here. So let's see if you're as lucky as Ned was. You'll notice something. No matter... Oh my god, why did I do that? Forget that. Forget that. He's a bulky man. You notice that no matter how fast you are or how far you can jump, he seems to always be like 5 feet away, only walking like Jason Voorhees walks, like really slowly. So he's in the distance for 2 claw attacks.
And I am out.
So, in the real world, Crea is also physically showing the signs of a nightmare as her dream self bleeding on the ground. And Chandara, now you don't, you kind of notice, but also you're too focused on your connection to your divine. Few more to go. Let's roll. Let's roll D2. Why the hell not? Okay, so the next one is Urist. Urist, my man.
Yes.
If this was Dragon Age, actually dwarfs in Dragon Age don't drink. They can be mages because of that, because the magic comes from the dream realm or something like that. I don't
Yeah, the
remember.
Fade.
The Fade, yes.
The Fade.
I played that game so
The
long
place
ago.
that you go where you dream.
Yeah. The
Yes.
worst stage of the Dragon Age Origins was the Academy of Wizards and the Fade section of the game. So fucking boring.
Yeah. I just did it. To be like
right.
last night, I was
Oh
playing
my
Dragon
God.
Age. I started a new game.
Good thing that's fresh on your
So,
memory.
yep.
Yours. You.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about that.
Wisdom saving throw. Character sheet. I summon thee. Okay.
That's a fun one. That's a fun one.
Woohoo!
Urist, as you remember a good night that you had when you were young, living in your underground settlements in the far, far lands of Turvin. You remember a good night you had drinking in the taverns, playing cards and playing darts with your friends. Then you went home, find your mother and your sister crying and trying to convince you that this was not the life you should have. That they knew what was better for you. They were about to make some big life decisions and changes to what your life is right now.
Oh no, the night of the intervention.
Yes. That was probably the most, uh, how can I say, like the most remembered night, most memorable.
Yeah.
That's where you see yourself right now. Midway of the big fight you had, started to realize that you are in a dream. What do you do?
Well, Urist looks around. I was like, takes like a deep breath. I was like, crap. I've been here before. I can't be back home. I was in a forest. Alright. Without like saying anything, he just like gives a sideways look to his family, mumbles something like, not again, and literally gets out of the room.
Urist, wait!
Like,
What
nah,
are you doing? You don't realize.
get out! Oh, I do. Probably better than you. Leave me alone. I open the door. Of course, the original conversation was way more colorful, but I am keeping it clean.
Okay.
So Urist opens the door, then gets out gets out of the house, literally out of the house, like slams it shut and moves to another part of the city that's more lively. He knows that night he did not get any sleep, and he literally sneaked in the house like to gather whatever gear he has and leave without saying anything to anyone. So that's what he'll do. Because if this is a dream, in the end it doesn't matter what he does. Besides, it's in the past. No?
Okay.
So yeah.
As you do that, you walk outside of your house, like totally pissed off, barely noticing your surroundings. But when it's too late, you realize the streets are empty. There is no life form around you, and a thick fog starts rising from the ground. Sense that something's wrong. You remember what happens when you go to sleep, where you are right now.
Yes. Do I have a weapon with me? I suppose not.
Right now, as you try to reach for your weapon of some sort, you realize you are bare naked. And that is the result of your 3 on this wisdom save. Just now I can explain it. The better your save is, the more equipment you have, like the more control of the dream you have. Right now you have like 0 control, so you don't have anything
Okay.
to defend yourself.
Good. This will be fun. Okay. I know that whatever it is out there. So I firmly plant my feet on the ground, stroke my beard, and look around. I put
Now,
myself in a wide open space.
yeah,
So I don't get jumped.
Urist, as you try to stroke your beard, your nightmare starts. You don't have any beard.
Oh no. No. This calls for blood. You don't shave my beard. Okay. So at this point I yell, where are you?
As you ask,
I can understand nightmares, but this is too much. Come out.
as you scream that, where are you? At the top of your lungs, you hear the sound of woman screaming. And you look back at the door of the house you just left, where your mother and sister were.
Okay. So I run back, like open the door, embrace myself for the worst. This is a dream. They are not dead. This is what I repeat to myself. Stay steady.
Okay. As you say that to yourself, you open the door to find what you were expecting. mother and sister lying dead on the ground, bleeding, as blood also drips from the clawed hand of the Shadow Man. As he walks slowly towards you, what do you do?
Okay. I do two things. First, I look at him and literally grin because I am absolutely freaking pissed. And then he's way taller than me, right?
What? Sorry?
He's taller than me.
Yeah,
He's
he's
bigger
like,
than me.
yeah, he's like, let me, like a lot of it. He's like 9 feet tall.
Okay. So like it's like 3 meters. We can
Yeah,
use metric
I
between
can
us.
use meters with you. I forgot about that. Yeah, I just like put on Google like convert 3 meters to feet, and I could just say that happens.
European, you can use meters.
That happens.
Okay. So since this is a dream, and at this point, I can do pretty much whatever I want. I run to him, run between his legs, and initiate a grapple.
Okay, you can certainly try.
Oh,
Okay, you can. You're fighting not only. You're not fighting his physical form. You are fighting his power over you when you're sleeping. Okay? So that
Okay.
means as you try to will of force a way to grapple him, to act over him. That means your strength, like your inner strength, like your physical also, like your strength score, is your AC in this case. Okay?
Okay.
That sounds fair. As you don't have
Okay.
like your physical metal armor, that I know it's better on the fighter than any of his other stuff.
Okay.
Let's go.
So okay. I'm dead.
Urist,
I'm down.
Urist, as the ram heart you are, you don't look back, don't fall back. You go face your fears, even though they are probably stronger. This their their stage of of power, but you also falls to the immense strength of the Shadow Man. As Urist also starts to show the effects of the nightmare on his physical body in the real world, Chandara, no one can see this, but you are floating a few inches off the ground in the lotus position as you're meditating, and your eyes are all the way back as the voice of the wind entering your mind and showing you clearness. As that is happening, we go to the last but not least, we go to Blythe, her dream. Blythe, roll
Yeah.
your wisdom save for
With a
starters.
wonderful -1 to that one. Uh oh,
Whoa, you
She's
have
the only one who actually succeeds.
There you go with
Wyatt,
your.
save us.
nat 20, baby.
You can go to the dream with your Holy Avenger sword. Okay,
um, yeah.
Blythe. Um, as your drink starts, you feel yourself wet with the pouring rain that's falling on the streets of Monstamos. You see that yourself is wearing nothing but rags, and you start to feel a cold coming. The night and the coldness of the rain gets the better of you. You hold a necklace that you made the with the best of your efforts, but you know that it doesn't look like the ones that you made when you have proper materials and place to make those. You holding it and you hope to exchange it with someone on the streets, exchange for food or maybe directions to where you can rest a better place. But that's the situation you find yourself in. What do you do?
Do I see anyone around? Do I see any like merchants or doors that look like I could go through? Just like any clue?
It's dark, so most of the stores are already closed. But there's people on the streets. Like, not only you see, you don't see yourself as a beggar in the situation, but you feel that you are the most like the most how can I say that in a nice way? I feel like they're the most vulnerable person on the streets right now. Like
Yeah.
everyone else seems like they have money or they have resources of some kind.
I think Blythe is just gonna go up to the closest person to her and kind of very humbly, especially for her, say, "Do you have any need for jewelry? I'm trying to sell. Close out my shop for the day." With her best bright shiny smile on, even though she feels like shit.
As you do that, the man that also has a blurred face, like no face, he scoffs you and he bumps his hand on yours, making you drop your necklace on the ground, on the mud.
She's gonna scramble to the ground and pick it up. I mean, this is the only thing she has at this point. She's gonna definitely fall to her knees and be covered in mud and try and get that necklace back up and kind of look up at him, equal parts terrified of what she's seeing in his face and also pleading. A little bit of a please help me. I just I need someone to help me.
Why, that has to be me. You are scum.
I'm not, I promise. I I I just need someone to help me figure this out. Please.
You notice he stopping from walking. He was about to walk away when you said your last please. He stops and he goes back. As he comes close to you, you notice he comes in a violent way. He says, "Why don't you just shut up?" And as he's about to hit you, you feel something growing inside of you. Something that already happened once. The moment of dire need, when you're about to be hurt, something inside of you goes wild, and you sense an explosion of energy all around you. what do you do?
She's going to kind of recoil, but I think at the same time, she knows it's too late for herself to stop anything with it. And at this point, she's so tired and so exhausted. She's just going to let the energy consume her and burst out at him. Do I have spell slots? Or would it be based on what I had available at the end of the night?
Yeah, just don't. We don't need to go for like rules and stuff. We can go for roleplay. So
Yeah.
if you want cast
Okay.
something, you can just.
Okay. I think she is just covered in this like lavender light. And she's going to have it's going to be a word of radiance is coming out. So just this radiant light comes out from her and is going to kind of engulf this person coming towards her. And it's a Constitution saving throw for radiant damage against him.
Okay, there is a need for
Okay.
dice to be rolled. So as you
Okay.
said, as you say a word of radiance, as your energy gets unleashed, see that man getting exploded and parts of him gathering across the streets. The rain continues to pour down, and a man that you know that is a man of law comes to you, ready to arrest you or something like that. But when you raise your head to look at him, you see the hulking figure of the Shadow Man. You now remembers where you're sleeping, what was supposed to happen when you go to sleep.
Oh, no. Get back! She's just screaming at him. You don't belong in here! Get out of my head! She's gonna kind of like, she's still in the mud and scampered down, and she's gonna just kind of try back away from him, but like in that really kind of terrified, scrambling, covering in mud, and the rain is pouring down on her way.
Okay. I liked a lot of what you said. That I think Blythe is kind of like you're in my head. This is my past. This is my dream. So you're kind of exerting your personality over his. So I think that makes your charisma, like your notion of self, your AC for his attacks.
Okay.
What do you think? Of course, you
I
think that's fine. Like it's a press score.
I think with the way she reacted, that makes sense. It's definitely not intelligence or wisdom. It's pure gut reaction of who she is at that point.
Okay. So, as you try to I don't know, crawl away from him, he comes and he starts to slash. Oh, the first person to resist the attacks. He doesn't hit, right?
Okay. Nope, he doesn't hit. It's an 18 for me. So.
Okay, so Blythe. You see his claws coming towards you. What do you think it will happen? It will only pass through your body, like you're intangible, or what? You're going to dodge?
I don't think she's gonna dodge. I think she's going to. It's gonna pass through her body, and as she realizes it's not hitting her, that's gonna shift her approach about it. She's gonna stop scampering and try to get to her feet and stare him down and say, "I said, get out!"
So, as Blythe takes control over her own dream, we go back to Chandara. Chandara, you hear the voices speaking to you through the wind, and it's the voice of Samanus, the one that spoke to you so long ago. Actually, I didn't think that was too long ago, but some time ago, and uh, and he says to you, "This is a moment of fragility. This is a moment of innocence. They try to reach their inner thoughts and relive some of those moments, but it's different from what we do. But luckily, that state of theirs is reachable through magic. You just have to focus. Learn these words I will say to you. Use it to reach the dreams of your friends." And he starts to teach you some incantations, some hidden elven knowledge that is certainly a plot device and you will not be able to use in any other situation other than this. Now, Kendara, you open your eyes to the present and you see that 3 of your friends are having trouble in their sleep. But Blythe is fine. You,
Uh,
through the words that Samanus taught you, you can now enter the dream of one of your friends.
all right. I was right in front of Ned, and I saw him like have trouble first, so I'm gonna jump into his dream.
Okay. Ned, back to your dream. Your body is heavily wounded, and the Shadow Man is coming towards you. You hear a voice calling you directly behind your left shoulder. Even though you're with your back to the ground, the voice comes from the same direction. It says to you, started saying gibberish to you, like unintelligible things, like some boring language of some kind. But in the middle of the gibberish, you understand something. It says, "Need to take control. That's the only way. You have to exert personality over his. You need to use your strength, force of will over his."
I think Ned is going to take a deep breath, is going to focus within himself, and is going to channel those whispers and is do I have spells at this time? Did we establish that with Blythe?
Yeah, we have like you don't need to follow the rules like spell slots and stuff. You just say what you want.
I want to cast I want to use a cantrip. I want to use a certain kind of cantrip. I want to use mind sliver.
Okay.
Ooh.
He needs to give a he needs to give an intelligence save. My DC I believe my DC is 17.
He an 8.
It is an 8. He's going to take 1d6 psychic damage and have a disadvantage on his next. He'll have a minus d4 to his next saving throw. And I just want that to be Ned just going, okay, cool, my turn. And just turning the nastiness and the awful things in his head back on this thing.
As
So he'll take 5 psychic damage.
okay, it doesn't seem to phase him very much, but you you feel there's some impact on him, even though it's minor. As you cast your spell, you see all of a sudden Chandara entering your dream. And Chandara, you access Nedgar's head and you see him on the ground, bleeding from some grievous wounds, and the Shadow Man about to strike him dead. What do you do?
I'm gonna go up first, be like, "Whoa, this is a dream,"
Yeah, you.
and then I'm going to cast. Do I? I'm gonna cast Detect Good and Evil.
Okay. Aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead. You wanna know if he is some of those kinds of being, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say that will work, and if he were of any of those kinds, you would know for sure. But as it happens, he isn't of any of those types of creature.
Okay.
Interesting.
Ah.
Ah.
And then I'm going to run over to Ned and kind of put myself between Ned and the shadow creature. And just be like, "You don't belong here. You need to go. You're a nightmare, and go away."
Okay.
Preparing to like take the hit if I need to.
Yeah, he as you do that, he starts to focus you instead of Nedgar for his next attack. But since you aren't a dream creature, you notice you cannot be hurt by his attack.
Mm.
Extreme Warriors logic.
Nedgar, as you are about to die, what do you do before that happens?
I think Nedgar is going to follow up on that mind sliver and just really unload on him. He's going to cast Dissonant Whispers. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and because he failed mind sliver, he'll have a minus d4 to that save.
I don't really think it is needed. Now I have a 6 on the save.
Alright, so he is going to take. Oh, I think it's 3d6 or 4d6. Hang on. He is going to take 3d6 psychic damage.
Okay, you're ready to.
And then
Nice.
he has to use his reaction to move as far away as his speed will allow from me. So he, like, Ned, like, goes, okay, you're in my head. You're in my head. And it's not a nice place to be inside my head. And I think the whispers that have been kind of ambient throughout his dreams just build until they are almost deafening of just these unintelligible, undiscernible, maddening whispers.
Okay. So Ned, now you can make an charisma saving throw, and you want to pass a DC of 13. That's not a lot. Because
If I
now
can,
you've
I'm gonna.
Wait, sorry?
Sorry, if I can, I'm just gonna like pat him on the shoulder and be like, "Go get him, Ned!" And I'm gonna cast guidance on him. We get to.
Ooh.
Oh, just
Oh.
just on top.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
you don't need the D4. You're good.
Yeah, as you says that, you start to realize that the wounds aren't real, and that the place you are is within your mind, your psyche. So you try to exert control to your personality strength through your notion of self, and you manage to through your dissonant whispers, through that other part of your psyche that is some kind of unnatural and aberrational and Cthulhu-like, you note that the strength of your madness is it's more stronger than his magic alone. So, with the help from Chandara, managed to beat the Shadow Man in your dream. So, Blythe, as you were able to resist his strikes, you now notice you are immune to his damage, and through your you sense you now has the power to banish him from your mind. How do you want to do that?
I think it's going to be really similar to how, like the just that lavender light kind of pours out of every possible place in her body and like fills an aura around her, and she just kind of looks at him directly in the eye, and one more time and said, "I said get out," and she's throwing her hands out, and just like that lavender light pours out of her and dissipates him from her body, from her brain.
Okay. So, as that happens, the three of you wakes up. Uh, Even though you did not rested for the full 8 hours, you wake up feeling well rested. So the three of you, for now, gain the benefits of the long rest. But you see your friends still struggling. What do you guys do?
So I don't know if this is gonna work, but the wind told me these words, and maybe you guys can come with me, and I'm gonna grab them and try to bamf them into Kara's dream.
Okay. So, only you? The rest are gonna try something?
I think she said she tried to take us. If that didn't work, then I'm gonna go up to Kara and try and wake her up. I'll start, but like, because I wouldn't have seen that. I'm gonna wake up, yeah, to Kara and try to wake her up because I wouldn't have seen Dara doing that. So just shake her and try and get her up.
I think Ned would try and reach out with his awakened mind and try and connect telepathically like he did with Fish.
Okay. So, everyone goes on Kara, right?
Yep.
So back to Kara's dream then. You all find yourselves on this liminal place that resembles.
Sorry, question: is Kara still asleep and Earlquist, or just Kara?
Yeah, like as a rule of thumb, you guys only wake up when the nightmare ends. Be it you either die or you banish the
Okay.
Shadow Man.
Okay.
So, you guys see yourselves on this fancy Nubble party. It's Nubble. I have to practice my pronunciation. In this high society party, and you see a bleeding Kara on the ground trying to face the Shadow Man. Kara, back to you. As your master's body falls to the ground, something slips from his personal things, and it falls on your lap. You notice it's a firearm. What do you do?
Realizing, or starting to realize, that I've been asleep the whole time, I grab it in my hand, looking at it for a moment, and I look up at the Shadow Man and I'm like, This is not how this happened. You can't torment me with my own worst memories. And I'll point it right at his face and pull the trigger.
Okay. So, you can roll an attack with your dexterity. I don't know if you have that. You probably have that ready on the go. Just roll one of your weapons and we'll pretend it's the firearm.
Oh, wait, wrong one. Hang on.
I don't
That's damage, not the attack. God, I can't roll for crap with this character.
So, the rest of the party is already there. Anyone can have some kind of bonus to the attack roll or maybe advantage?
Yeah. I'll go up and again in dream state. My hands are just like radiating light, and I'm gonna cast guidance on Crea.
Okay, so roll a d4.
Dice.
Ooh,
So,
yeah.
16?
The only number that could turn that failure to a hit.
Oof.
Okay, so as it happened once, you grab the firearm and you shoot to the killer's face, and you see it's breaking on your hand, but not before it managed to strike the presence of the killer. Crea, you can make I would say a charisma saving throw, but if you have an argument for any other mental stat that you're trying to like, actually intelligence, because you kind of try to logic your way out of that. You realize it's not the same that it happened before, right?
So, right. So, saving throw or just roll?
A saving throw. Okay. As you do that, you realize that the smoke from the firing of the gun was still too thick to you to see the damage that it did. And as you logic your way out of there, you realize that instead of the Shadow Man, now there is the same person that in your memory has done what the Shadow Man was trying to do. So now you wake up and everybody else wake up around Crea, and only Urist is having trouble sleeping.
Okay, so I am still bleeding, right? Because I'm not exactly dead. I'm at -5, something like that.
Yeah, you're you took damage. You're kind of on the ground, but you're not unconscious in your dream. You're still conscious because you can go unconscious on your dream without, nothing happening.
So I activate my second wind,
Okay.
and I'm still trying to get up. I am RM Heart, and it's not done until I say so.
Yeah.
Okay, so Urist is back on his feet, ready to
Okay.
fight the Shadow Man. Anyone wants to invade his dream? Say
Yeah, I was
hi.
gonna say.
Yep.
Oh,
look
you
at
know
everybody
Ned's
else and I'm
diving
like,
in.
ready to do this again?
Let's go.
Ned's already diving in.
Okay.
Bear's
So
following.
you look to
We're all
both
in.
of your sides. You see your companions coming to help you. What you do?
To be honest, like I don't think I'm even realizing that someone's here with me because I'm too concentrated in actually trying to grapple the creature.
Um,
So what you see is literally a naked dwarf trying to wrestle the Shadow Man.
Strangely, Ned has seen this before.
um, seeing that I can't get to Urist to guide him, instead I'm gonna focus on the shadow monster and cast Bane on him.
Okay.
So if you are doing a contested grappling roll again, they get a D4 if they fail their charisma save.
Charisma. Why did I close the sheet for the Shadow Man? Not very
And it's
smart.
a 14 DC.
Oh my! I think I was rolling wrong. I have a. Ooh,
Oh.
I'm not
Well, he
charismatic.
saved.
Damn.
Well, then that does nothing.
His chin just got more square.
I am
Oh.
gonna say, ooh, good idea, and I am going to cast Bless on Urist. So he gets it to add a D4.
Okay.
You can target 2 additional, it looks like, too, right?
Yep. So I will target Ned and Blythe for magic damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Urist. Now that you're back on your feet,
Okay.
what do you do?
So what I'm doing is exactly I keep my course of action. What I want to do is grapple him, get behind him, and since I have like look, I have mass and I have a lower center of mass. I suplex him.
I would like to give the help action, if only in spirit.
Okay. Oh my god, okay. That's the coolest shit ever. So, so you let's make a contested grapple check.
Okay. Do I
And
use strength or wisdom?
you can why did I roll initiative? Not the intention. Let me see. You can roll for. I think you can roll strength. Like you're just that sturdy that even when it regards your mind, you still
Okay.
force strength your way through things, through situations.
Okay. So it's
You can
just
roll.
a pure.
Yeah, it's athletics skill against my
Oh,
athletics or acrobatics.
15.
Yeah. Also, I will say that now. After that you need to roll a saving for the the attack. Right now you're doing the grapple and then the suplex. You received a help action. You can choose where the advantage will go. You have
I
to choose.
get the advantage on the save.
Okay.
My total athletic is
17.
17 for
Right.
because bless.
Okay. So, uh, it was a draw. Normally, the defender would get the. Oh no, actually, I think that in this case, I don't think Yeah, when you have a set DC, normally the attack would succeed, but in this case that it's contested. Let me see. Go for your strength saving throw and roll
Okay, strength.
with advantage and the d4. Let's see how you go there, and then we'll see how it's
Okay.
going. Oh my god, yeah. You roll pretty well.
Roll 1d4. Okay, 25. Rolling again because I have advantage.
Stone cold stunner. Stone cold.
Yeah,
Backhammer.
25. 25.
Sure. Okay. So, Urist with the most John Cena kind of strike ever. He managed to make the crowd go cheering for his win on the Royal Rumble against the Shadow Man. The strikes
This
go.
is how you assert dominance.
Yeah. He would think twice before he enters your dreams again. So, with that last blow, you guys wake up, all feeling well rested, with the benefits of the long rest. What do you guys do?
Hey, I understand nightmares now. I don't like them. Let's not nightmare ever again.
Deal.
I completely agree.
Yes.
All in favor of no nightmares and never seeing Urist naked again.
I mean,
Wait,
I
you guys saw me naked?
No,
Oh,
honey, no, not at all.
no, but we did see you without a beard.
it's basically naked for a dwarf.
That
It
is
really
dwarf
is.
naked.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you saw me without a beard?
He probably would
Don't
have
worry
rather we
about
saw
it.
him naked.
Probably.
We all have embarrassing dreams. It's totally fine.
Oh no.
Guys, I think we need to hurry. We can't let this thing keep doing this to people.
Yeah, nap time is over. Let's roll, ladies.
Yep. Well, but wait, if you saw me, actually, that means we have a means to fight together.
I
You
believe
Only in
we.
the dream. Only in the dream.
and now it knows we can fight back.
Good.
Good point.
It feels fear. There's something I
Yeah.
wanted to follow up with you, Chandara. You sensed it. What is it?
I don't know. It wasn't anything that I can normally sense. It just was a big nothing.
When I was trying to perceive it in my dream, was I able to perceive anything that like might be able to, I could use with that information to tell me anything about it?
yeah. Right now, you guys still have no idea because he doesn't have visual patterns you can follow. Like, he's just a hulking shadow figure. He's just a silhouette. So there's nothing you can change that.
I'll tell you this: when I was fighting it, its brain seems to be the weak point. I was hitting it really hard with the weird shit in my head.
So
We're
it
gonna-
has a mind.
It has a mind, and from what I can tell, it's not particularly powerful.
Well, it's really good at like having presence. So a lot of what I tried to do wasn't super helpful, but I was aware it was a dream the whole time, and that made the whole difference. It made the whole difference. We've got to
So-
find that guy with the mushroom. Or whatever makes us lucid dream.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Well, first thing first, let's see if we can find this hermit.
Well, he's got the good drugs.
All right.
Track him
Let's do
down.
it.
Time to repack and go then.
Okay, so you guys want to take a real life short rest right now, like 5 minutes to just
Yeah, I
drink
gotta
some
get some more
water.
water.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good.
See you in 5.
See you in a bit.
Awesome.
I'm back.
I'm back with water and fruit snacks when everybody
Ooh,
is.
I should have gotten me a bowl of ice cream.
I got a box of Aldi brand fruit snacks, and it's been my dessert all weekend.
I do love me some Aldi.
Mm-hmm. Everyone here is all Publix, Publix. No one can afford that shit.
Yeah. Me with Brookshires.
I don't know what any of those are.
True store brands.
You've never been to Aldi? Do they not have Aldi in Canada?
I don't think so.
No,
I've
they-
never heard of it before.
Don't they have like Trader Joe's instead?
We don't
Both
have
here.
Trader Joe's.
Publix is like
We have Sobeys.
Publix is like a southern United States chain that people follow like it's a religion. It's wild.
Yeah, it's no HEB.
I don't know what
All
that
about
is.
those club.
Yeah, I
pub
don't know what that is.
HEB is like Central Texas specific, but it's a cult in Texas.
Okay, but like
Huh.
everything in Texas kind of turns into a cult about Texas.
They
I was gonna say, is
opened
that just like a way of being?
they opened a new HEB in my in-laws' hometown. There was a 3-hour wait to get into the store because there was a line.
Oh my
A
goodness.
grocery
Hell.
store.
Huh.
I mean, what
Whatever
do they
floats
sell?
their boat.
It's a
Well-
grocery store, so they sell just about everything.
They also have a full barbecue restaurant inside, so you can get barbecue while you shop.
Oh my
Texas, so I'm
goodness.
assuming they also have a gun store inside too.
No, that's next door.
Grocery stores that have a liquor store, they also just have a gun store next door as well.
That's
Yes,
such a
actually.
bad idea, though.
Not if you want to make money.
No, I mean letting people go get drunk and then go buy firearms is a bad idea.
No, it's a
gonna say,
great
yeah.
idea if you want to make money off of drunk people.
Listen. When I lived in New Orleans, there were drive-through daiquiri stores.
We got one of those out here recently. It's a daiquiri lounge. We also have beer barns.
Oh my
Yeah, it's just like driving through to pick up daiquiris, and like they would only let you do the drive-through if you were buying the biggest version of the daiquiri for some reason. I don't know. Wild.
Sounds
wild.
like Applebee's.
Lauren understands me. Like, you guys don't get it. It's the South. It's a godless, hellless wasteland.
All I
Oh,
can think
did
is
we
that,
lose
like,
somebody?
I don't think so.
I think just
Oh.
somebody was listening in.
Yeah.
No, roll 20. I think I lost somebody.
Oh,
I only count 5 of us, including the DM.
Hera.
I'm
Yeah.
still in.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. I think it was Urist we lost.
Hey.
No, I'm here.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
he's back.
Now he's back.
No, it was Crea that dropped. But we good. We all back. It's alright.
Oh, I thought I was still here.
What happened?
Alright.
So, Ariel, did we level up?
Someone dropped from Discord. It probably was some of the bystanders.
It was Owl, whatever.
Yeah.
our
Spectators.
note.
People are telling you not to kill me, Ariel. You should listen to the people.
Yeah, so he authorized me to kill everyone else, right? That's
Yep.
the
That's
underlying.
the takeaway.
Yeah.
The rest of y'all are fodder.
Squad.
So he
Hey, fine.
I have to share that with you guys. Lucas, it's the name of the one that goes to listen to our sessions. He made sure to I see he writing some short stories of like fantasy, medieval fantasy in general, and he has a good like some good names he creates for the characters. But when he plays,
Oh.
he makes a fighter, owling, named Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, I want to grab this guy by the neck and just, oh my god, why'd you do that?
Hello?
The campaign is not goofy, it's like a serious campaign. It makes the
I love
character
that.
joke character.
I love that.
Anyways.
Stan. I support and stan.
Okay. So, back to Daggerwood. The party gets a good night of sleep. Even though it was hard, it was some dangerous fighting and spell using. The party is on its feet and ready to go. All of you make a long rest, but you don't level up yet. And you're ready to follow the trail to the cave. You guys wanna do anything before that?
Kara's gonna go up and thank the rest of the party for coming to her aid. She's not used to having people looking out for her like that, and she appreciates it.
No problem. We got you.
Yeah.
We're all in this. We're all in this together, right? I mean, we need each other right now.
Correct.
I think
Yes.
Ned is gonna go foraging to see if he can find like some roots or some mushrooms that he can use to like keep us awake.
Like it?
Okay, it's a pretty hard test, but you can make a nature check to see if you can find the plant that Lexi told you about.
That's a 10.
I was looking for like a 20 or something.
Oh yeah,
Is it investigation or nature?
Yeah,
I did nature.
yeah, it's nature for you to see where to look.
Identify it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
Oh. Um.
Somebody wants to give me guidance. I've only got a +1, so.
Yeah.
I do.
Is anybody
Okay.
proficient in it, though?
I
I'm
am.
not now. Yeah.
Nope.
Ned is used to foraging for stuff, so did someone say they're giving me the help action?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did. I think.
That was even worse. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, D4 is not going to help you with that. I am proficient in nature, but I'm also dumb as a rock. So I just go around and collect every single flower that I can see and just start eating them.
No. Acid trip.
Okay, maybe don't. There's some of these that can hurt you.
And I just like let them fall out of my mouth and put them down.
It's a little
Okay.
different here. Some of these could make you really, really sick, and we really need you, I think, against this guy.
Okay.
Alright. I think we need to head for the cave.
Yes.
That Blythe is on like full
Double
mission mode in
time.
his brain. Yeah.
We need to get
Are we
there
gonna
before
have
next sunset.
Huh?
Are we
Yep.
gonna have to go in the cave? Or do you think it'll be like a house outside the cave?
I would plan on going in the cave.
Yeah. Hermity folks tend to tuck away as far as possible.
Maybe I'll just wait outside the cave for you guys then.
I have candles.
Oh, it's not the dark. I'm fine with the dark. I can actually help other people see in the dark if we need to. But yeah, it just
Well,
we'll
I can
see if
see.
we actually have to go in when we get there. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go.
Yeah, let's not make a bridge till we have to cross it, right?
Let the party.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Alright, so we head to the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
You continue your way. It took a few more hours before you get there. Now, did you guys go to sleep during the night, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. After a few hours, it's kind of around midday when you reach finally the cave that you were looking for. As you reach it from outside, you see that it's a rather large entrance, and it used to have like oh my god. Let me use Google Translate here. There's some like words that I know, but I forget on the right when I need it. So you see a plate uh, falling, like a kind of semi falls, swinging. Yeah, a plate swinging, like half uh, firm and half swinging. It used to say the name Matthias,
Matthias.
but you see it's mossy, kind of dirty, like it was abandoned some time ago. Other than that, you look towards the cave entrance and you see nothing but darkness. And for the ones of you that has dark vision, you see that it goes a few feet straight, but then it makes a turn to the right that you can see further.
Okay.
Have a particularly hard time seeing in the dark.
Hi. am human and cannot see in the dark at all.
I am a small halfling and cannot see in the dark.
Okay. If nobody objects, at this point, I am taking point and going in a few feet.
Well, I can help somebody see in the dark for like 300 feet. I think right now I think I can only do it to one person at a time. But I don't know if this.
My primary fighting is at a range, so either me or
I'm pretty
Blythe.
fast.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm good with anyone getting it because I'm also good to stay back if I need to, like far away from things.
Okay.
What's Nedgar? Give it to Ned.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I give Ned the Eyes of Night, but then I turn to Crea and give her the Vigilant Blessing. So this is what Eyes of Night does. And then this is Vigilant Blessing. I'm really good underground. Are you sure that maybe like he doesn't live here anymore? Because there doesn't seem to be anybody here. I think we're in the wrong place.
Well, I think
Why
we
are
have
you
to
so
check.
nervous about this cave?
It's not that I'm nervous. I don't like not being able to see the sky. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll go. We're not going to stay down here for long though, right?
No.
Hey, Devonlynne, you can give Eyes of the Night to all of us who don't have dark vision.
Oh.
I thought it was.
You can up to a number of creatures equal to your
Oh.
fire. So you can give it up to 4
Oh, there we go.
characters.
So everybody has
Yeah.
Eyes of Night.
Oh.
Sorry, Chandara's dumbness is rubbing off on me this evening, apparently. I was like, I'm only going to read the first 3 lines. That's all I need.
Blythe's gonna go up to Dara and just kind of like put an arm, or like a hand, on her shoulder, and like I say, we can stay a little further back, and if you feel like you need to get out, we can get you out. Okay?
Oh, we forgot about George.
George! I totally forgot about George. George, is this the right cave?
You now have access to his feet also.
Nice.
George.
George of the jungle.
George.
So, you guys want to determine who will go first, like your positions and something like that, or just go in? I think Urist declared he wanted to go first, right?
I'm going
Yeah.
up front with whoever's in the lead.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay back. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the back.
Ned will be the filling of this sandwich.
All right.
Let's go to the battle map. It's not only remember, not because there is a battle map, there needs to be a battle. So, you guys go straight a few feet and then you turn to the right. And as you turn to the right, you start on the bottom of the map, right there on the south.
Okay.
Way on down south. Way on down south. London town. Ba-da-ba. Oh, also let me give the credits to the person that I steal the battle map. It's not stealing if it's posted on Reddit, right?
Exactly.
So,
Give credit where it's due. You should be good to go.
so thank you, Meditating Monkey, for the battle map. Really liked it. Okay, so now that you're in position, once you turn this right turn, you see the following. It looks like some sort of magical study or ritual of some kind. Uh, above this table.
Right?
Yeah, I was. You sense that there's something about magic going on the table, but if you want some more clearer details, you need to roll for Arcana.
I can do that.
Yeah, I'll help.
That-
I'll give you the help action.
Okay. So I'll do it with advantage and Arcana.
Nice.
So yeah,
Okay.
that 20.
Ooh.
As you looked at it, Blythe, you you immediately notice it, the way that the candles are positioned and the types of runes that are written on the table certainly is some sort of summoning and binding of some sort of non-material plane entity or spirit of some kind. As you walk close to it, the boggle that follow you, that you nicknamed George, goes, that thing gives me the chills.
Yeah. This guy is messing with some pretty serious magic. We should keep going. I don't take like anything that would be useful to take from it, or it is all kind of just junk.
Yeah, you see a chalk that was used to draw the runes but nothing like really useful for now.
Is there
And the
any? Are there any kind of books or anything relating to the binding of this creature that could come in handy?
No, on the table not. There isn't.
Um,
Uh, just to be clear, you guys aren't holding any torch or not any light source. You're relying solely on your dark vision, right?
I
Yes.
think at this time, yeah.
Okay.
Well, here's the. Do we want to light a torch? Because if it's completely dark, we're seeing as if it were dim light.
Yeah.
I would rather not give away our position if we don't need to.
Yeah, until we know this.
Fair.
When you're
Yeah.
underground like this, a torch, it'll stand out. They'll see it
Yeah.
coming for sure.
Urist, yeah, I was about to ask where have you gone?
I was under Ned.
Oh, I see. So, Urist and Ned, as you go forward, you see that right after the corner there is a swarm of bats hanging upside down on the ceiling. They do not look to be disturbed by your presence yet. They appear to be only sleeping since it's the middle of the day.
Okay.
Ooh, they look delicious.
No, but would you like me to get them for you?
No, it's fine.
I
Maybe
can
on
jump
the
up
way
and
out.
get one.
Maybe on the way out.
Maybe, but we'll wake them all up, and I doubt we want to deal with them. They can be assholes.
Yeah, I think we should try and push on past if we can.
Yeah, they're just bats. Let them be.
Is there any bat poop on the ground?
Yeah, there is a lot. Guano.
I'm gonna gather
Boner.
I'm gonna gather a fair amount of it and stash it in a bag for anybody who needs it later on.
Okay. I would just
Ned thinks a comment to himself and then decides to keep it to himself.
I will give George the poop, and George will throw it at you if you do not behave.
I would surely like to do that.
No poop flinging.
Okay. All right.
Moving on.
You try and push forward.
Now there's 2
Mhm.
of them.
Okay. Wait.
Okay, so as you're the second time around, you see. Oh my god, where is it? Some possible paths that you can take right here, and also another one of the bat swarms.
Could I look at the ground to see if there's any indication of like footpaths or like any like sign of where he might have traveled?
Yeah, considering you can, your vision is like you're in dim light. That is a pretty hard thing to discern. So you can roll for perception with disadvantage. In that case.
Perception.
I'll
I
guide you.
Oh my
have
god.
I have advantage on perception, so it would just be a straight roll.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. If it's not investigation, someone else should probably do it because.
Okay, I
If
will
anybody,
guide Clara then.
all right.
I am unwise.
21, and then plus a D4. 22.
Right. Okay.
12.
So you see there are 2 types of footsteps. There is one that looks like regular human footsteps that goes through this right path, right up path, and there is one that is uh, is pretty small footstep, and it doesn't look like human. Kind of has like a sort of a chicken feet kind of pattern, but it's also not chicken. It's
With my
something
history, would I
else.
recognize them?
You could use let me see, you could use, I think, Arcana. It's the better skill for this type of creature.
I'll give the help action to Blythe.
Oh, well, they're rolling that. With my roll, can I tell which set is older and which one's fresher?
You can. The human one is older.
I will relay that information and ask them which one we should follow first.
I'd say the human one.
Yeah, I mean, like that's who we're looking for, right? Human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
That's
Arcana
Alright.
check doesn't review.
2 on intelligence.
Actually, let me
Yeah.
see.
I am dumb as a rock. I just thought maybe with my history underground, it's something that I might have come across in my past.
I did give you advantage, Chandara, if you want to roll again.
Oh.
Yeah, the help action.
My bad.
We're looking for a 10 on the check, so yeah, it's not that high.
Hey!
So
I was dumb and looking at the human footprint at first, and then
You-
Ned told me to look at the other one.
you've heard of cave dwellers that are not original from this plane of existence, from the material plane, that live on the caves. And they usually, what you can tell is that they usually aren't neither good nor evil. and they kind of just mind their own things if the other creatures of the same cave do the same.
Okay.
Okay.
You could probably heard of the name rock hermits.
Mm. It's a rock hermit, guys.
Okay.
Too bad I have no context for what that is, but cool.
Same.
So you're
Same.
Should we?
following. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just say, should we be worried about it? And if not, let's keep pressing on.
I
And I
say
feel like
we.
they. Sorry, go ahead.
I would prefer to know where, even if we don't kill it, I at least want to lay eyes on it because the last thing we need is something popping out and startling us.
That's true.
Fair.
But I feel like they're kind of like, you mess with me, I'll mess with you.
And that's fair, but I'd also like to know where they are.
That's fair. Ooh, maybe we could have rock hermit for dinner.
Oh.
I'm sure I could find something to prepare.
Turn it into armor.
But I think let's try and find the human first, and then we can go take care of the rock hermit. I
Okay.
really think we need to find him post haste.
Yes, let's
Yeah,
not spend any more time in here than we have to.
I agree, and I don't want to do the nightmare thing again, so let's get in there and then get the fuck out.
Okay. So as you move to this next segment of the cave, you notice that there's a lot of regular clutter around this room. You see some sort of locked chest on the left, and a bunch of crates and stacks of food and tools that was stashed away. Some sort of uh, warehouse cave thing. As you start exploring, you hear George goes, uh, guys, can we please leave this place? Um, I really don't like you guys being here right now. But before you
Why?
can answer him, as Urist and Ned goes front, you see some feet away from you guys, a human dead body.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
There we go. He was dead.
Can I go see how long he's been dead?
Yeah.
A
I'll
medicine
help.
check of 12 or higher can tell approximately. Yeah, you
I'll
know.
cast guidance for you. Oh. Oh, yep, you're good.
As you look to him, he's been dead for around 8 days.
Okay.
I'm gonna go play with his chest and open it up.
Okay.
Ned wants to try and remember, when did they say the nightmare started?
6
Was it-
days ago.
But you slept once
So
already.
7. Yeah. I'm gonna look around, kind of investigate the area specifically for like, and him even for any like clues on what happened, or either that, or if there's any signs of like things from that ritual.
Ned wants to go through the food. Does this look like this is food for just one person?
It looks like some actually uh, like some precautions stash of food, like food enough for someone or a few people to go on with uh, for like weeks. I forgot the word about that.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Is there any like anything at that table, or on him like related to that ritual, or any sign of what happened to him?
Yeah, he
Yeah, how did
seems.
he die?
Yeah, he doesn't show any sort of physical wounds on him. Nothing of the sort. He
There's nothing
apparently
magical.
yeah, like magical, you wouldn't be able to tell. Like there's no burned parts of his body, nor his clothes doesn't seem to be cut or burnt by any sort of thing. Looks
Well,
like
yeah.
as you can tell, he
Sorry.
probably had a heart attack or something like that and died. If there was some sort of psychic magic, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Right, with the magic, I was asking like if there was anything there like related to the like magic items or like the ritual or anything. Sorry, that's what I was asking.
Sorry. Yeah, for that, you don't seem to be able to locate anything that would tell you so.
What do I find in the chest? You said it was locked, right?
Yeah. How much?
22, open it.
You have advantage?
Yep, proficient with my tools.
Okay, right. So, let's see. You open it to find some rather nice clothes. So in terms of rules, it's a set of fine clothes. It seems well preserved for the place it is. You find some candles and other some like herbs well preserved in jars. So there seems to be some sort of ritual materials that were stashed here. Also, you find two potions of healing. Okay. And you find something that looks like a crystal globe.
Alright, I'm gonna motion the spellcasters over.
Yeah, can I arcana that globe, see if I can tell what's up with that?
It's a small sphere of thick glass. You sense that it weighs around 1 pound.
Okay.
And you really have to look at it to notice it is magical.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that, but that means I don't know shit about it anyways, so okay.
Can I sit with it for a minute and ritually cast detect magic?
Detect magic wouldn't really tell you anything besides that is magical. If you want to know the details of the item, you need to cast identify.
Yeah,
With
I
that.
don't know that one.
Well.
Or you guys can take like a I don't remind by my head what are the rules for identifying. I don't remember if it's a short rest or if it's like you sit 10 minutes doing nothing but holding the item to.
That's attunement. That's not identifying.
Yeah.
Attunement's a short or long rest.
Yeah.
Identify, I think you can ritual cast it for 10 minutes if you take 10 minutes, but you gotta have the spell.
Yeah, none of us have it.
Working on it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take one of the potions just in case, since I'm probably the fastest one here. Does anybody else want the other one?
Yeah, I'll take the other one.
Actually, can I take it since I'm the only one in the party without ready access to heal myself?
Yeah, you and me, so.
Right. You take it.
Alright.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Does anybody need a new set of clothes?
I mean,
I don't
they
think
look
they
a
would
little out
fit
of
me.
they look a little out of style too.
Yeah.
Not really my.
If you wear that, you'd trip all over it.
Yeah, we're all too short.
Well, I mean, he's dead. Like, I don't know what we do now though, because we were coming to him for help. I think he might have had something to do with it.
think
He might have
summoned
been
it
a
and then it killed him.
sacrifice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
What do we know that can kill someone without leaving a mark on his body?
There's a lot of
And I look at
things.
Blythe, and I look at Ned, and I raise my hand.
Yeah, I think magic. This guy was using pretty serious magic, so I think there's any
Poison.
number of things. I think we have to keep diving in.
To be honest, like I have a theory, guys. Maybe
Okay.
I don't know. I am not a magician, so tell me if I'm wrong. But I think this is the guy who actually summoned whatever is in your dream, but could not control it, and so he got killed.
I think that's definitely possible. I'm hoping if we can find like his home, we might be able to find some clues about what it is or what happened.
Yeah.
I think that's what we have to do is try and find where he keeps everything else.
Further down the rabbit hole we go. Sorry, Kara.
It's okay. We don't live in holes.
So everyone except Blythe sees George kind of sneaking away from you. He goes.
Come back here.
Can we? Like, I kind of stuck in a hard situation right now.
Why?
Yeah, I have to answer a call.
What's a call?
They're calling me to join them.
Ooh.
My kin.
Where?
Or he,
In the cave?
Yeah.
Are your kin the ones that are causing the nightmares?
No, we're not here causing the nightmares.
tell us
Take-
what they're doing here.
We're here to gather some things.
Take us
A
to where
little
they're
more?
calling you.
Sorry?
Take us to where they're calling you.
I
But
can't.
first, Blythe's gonna grab George and look at him in the eyes and say, "All right, give us details. We want to stop this, and if you are in our way, we can't protect you. Tell us what's happening and tell us what's going on."
But can you protect me from what they will do to me if I niche them?
Then don't
Yeah.
tell us anything, just lead us to them.
Do what we say or I'll eat you.
I can't. Like, I physically can't.
Okay, then we'll
Oh,
just let
they're
you go
in-
and we'll follow you.
I think they're in his little pocket dimension holes, so we can't follow them.
Yeah. You guessed it.
Okay.
Then we should
Well,
just
then
kill you right now, George.
Oh, darn. That would not be good.
No. So help us, and then I don't have to eat you. Well, actually, I don't have to let Ned eat you. You're sticky. I don't think I'd like you very much.
So, you guys want to roll for persuasion or deception?
Oh,
Intimidation?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll roll into. I have a +7 to intimidate, so I'm
Yeah,
going
same.
to roll that.
Yeah.
Can I get advantage because I threatened to eat him?
Yeah.
Since I am also proficient in intimidation, I am giving Ned like a help action just by like casually sharpening my axe.
Yeah, I still
Should
can
I
roll a
have-
natural. No, I didn't. Okay.
That's
I'm
a
gonna do
21
persuasion approach.
intimidate.
So,
Yeah, giving it up.
nerd goes, huh? So there is an evil spirit causing the nightmares, and we are supposed to to collect the nightmare juice out of the people having nightmares.
Where do you take it?
To to how can I say this? Oh,
With
damn it!
words.
You probably already is pretending to intending to kill me. Oh damn! We take it to the Hag King.
The
There, I
Hag
said it.
King?
I said it.
And where is he?
He's not here, like in this plane. But the evil spirit, the one you call Shadow Man, it's sort of here, but he's also there. He's kind of the middle, and he also works for the Hag King.
Well, do you know where he is here?
Yeah, I can
Wonderful.
I can take you to him.
If you do that, George, you can go on your way free and clear. We won't hurt you.
Or stay with us if you feel like you need the protection.
As you say that, uh, through these jails, through these cages
Mm-hmm.
on the
Huh?
the right of the map, you see 3 boggles popping up, and they go, "You dirty snitch! He snitched us. He told everything to them, to those humans and elves and dwarfs and anyways, you're dead to us, dead."
Let's get nuts.
Okay. So, they, oh my god, they will roll for initiative, and so should you guys.
Fuck shit up.
Oh, Sarah, I think you
Ow.
get advantage on the initiative roll.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I
Oh,
do. That's right. Thank you.
So, remember to select your
Ugh.
tokens on the map.
That's horrible.
Era rolled not so well.
No, even with the additional +2 that I have to add. Ugh, bad.
So poor George has his heart divided, so he will not correct in this combat. Kara,
fair.
you rolled a 6 or
Total of 8.
8?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh.
1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, so Chandara, see the boggles popping up. What you do?
All right, since I know that Urist is probably going to get up in their grill shortly. Oh no, I didn't. I unprepared that one. Never mind. I am going to move over a little bit so that I can see this one here. Come on. It won't let me do it. I'm going to shoot the one that's like directly in front of me. Oh, I don't know why I have advantage on. Sorry. So yeah, it's only an 11.
Okay, 11 doesn't hit. Also, as you're shooting your bow and you have two others on this direct line. He's considering to have cover because you won't aim on your companion, so he becomes harder to hit.
Right.
Wanna do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving over this way.
Right.
That's it.
So next up is Blythe.
Okay. Blythe is gonna step forward, and she kind of just her eyes and her body, that kind of like radiant, like flowing light that happened in her dream happens again. She's gonna shout a word that she doesn't even really understand, but it just comes out of her mouth, and she's casting Word of Radiance on all three of them.
Ooh. It is a saving throw.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw 14 for each of them.
Oh, sorry, I rolled for Whisper. I need to roll for everyone to see. Saving. And now it's alright. Two of them succeeded and one of them failed. Correct?
Okay, the one who failed gets three radiant damage.
Yeah, that's a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on AoE cantrip. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyone who I can see within range, but it's like they don't do any They don't take any damage if they succeed, so it's not as good as most AoEs.
But
Access to those cleric spells, baby.
No.
wait, yeah. Any creature within range,
It's
and
gotta
the
be
range
5 feet
is
of you.
5 feet.
No, within range. Oh, damn. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
Yep.
Sorry.
You'd have to get right up on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my bad.
I was thinking about it. Oh my god, that's so broken for a
Yeah,
cantrip.
well, it seemed very OP. My bad. Okay, well,
You can
that.
redo your action if you want. If you
Okay,
want to cast
sorry about that, y'all.
another spell or something.
Yeah, I'll do something that's a little. So this is 60 feet. Cool. Then I'll do Toll the Dead instead on this guy right here, the top one.
Top one. Okay, so it's wisdom.
Yeah, 14. So.
Okay. He's at full health, so it's 8. Okay.
D4. Yeah, so D8.
Instead of a D12.
Yeah, so it's 4.
Okay.
4 necrotic damage.
Anything else?
That, and then she's just, I think, gonna kind of tuck back, like use her movement to tuck back a little bit.
Okay. So the top one, he looks to the big dwarf in the big for at least for his perspective, to the big dwarf with the armor and the big weapons coming towards him, and he sees the kind of skinny, bunny person coming to the other side. Goes to the one that seems the most likely to get hit. So he goes towards Crea and he'll try to pummel you. I don't think that hits. And as a bonus action,
I'm not seeing the roll.
It's in the chat.
My chat's not updating apparently.
Oh, it's a 7.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't hit.
So I'll have the. Yeah, he just does that. So Ned, it's next.
Okay.
There it is.
So Ned is going to fire an Eldritch Blast at this little goober. Sec. Uh, 15 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. My bad.
Just a flesh wound.
Ignore the firebolt.
Okay. Anything else, Nedgar?
There's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
I guess cast. Well, no, I'm not going to cast anything yet.
It's your call. So,
I'm going to hold off.
this one dude, you may use a bonus action to create a dimensional rift on this cage and jumps right the next one.
So cool.
So points within 30 feet. Okay, so it considers only 5 feet of his movement, so he goes straight to Urist. He'll do the. I think he'll go for the oil puddle, where he can.
Mama almost wants to cry.
Doesn't specify the range. It's in his space. Okay. So yeah,
No, it.
any non-boggle
Yeah.
creature that enters the puddle or starts turn there must succeed on the sea dexterity, falls prone, sticky. Yeah. So for this Urist is more of a strength guy. He'll go for the oil puddle, and then he'll go back. Actually, you can make an opportunity attack because he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go back to the cage, leaving the puddle behind. Here
Doing
in
the
this
opportunity attack.
Urist on the map?
Sorry?
Yeah, he is.
3, 4.
16.
Yeah, you hit.
9.
Ooh. Okay, he is bloodied. That means he is at half or less than half total health. So, Kara,
Wait.
your turn.
Well, I've got one right in front of me, so. That's 13, I'm assuming misses.
Yeah, does.
Yeah.
Sadly.
I'm going to bunny hop 2 spaces back without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
Okay, I still don't have the penny action.
No, next turn. Or next level.
Okay. Urist.
Okay.
The puddle
Urist.
of slippery oil in front of you. What do you do?
No. Urist actually moves to intercept the Bogart that was giving a hard time to Kara and pummels him with his axe.
For it.
Okay.
That's
6.
a miss.
Nope. Yep. But at least, like, I'm keeping him away from the vulnerable members of the party. So yeah, That's an accomplishment.
See it that way. So this guy, he uses the dimensional rift. Let me see, opening or a frame. I don't really have a lot of options. This battle map that I choose. Why did I go for something more easy to? Yeah. I think this guy will go for the puddles. You go here, you start to make some oil as well. Just make a big presence on the battlefield. So, before Chandara has a turn to act, as you guys start making noises, shouting verbal components of your spells, hitting creatures with your metal weapons that goes click clack, you hear the sound of wings flapping on the other room. As you guys notice,
for that.
there are more of the bad things coming towards you. So there, you hear what I just described. What do you do?
Well, I'm noticing that these fuckers have been a little bit hard to hit. So I'm going to cast Bless. And I'm going to bless Urist, Crea, and Ned's closer, so I'll bless Ned as well.
Okay. So that's your action. You want to move?
I'm just gonna go right here.
Blythe, you're next.
Cool. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and move a bit forward. What are you doing? There we go. Move a bit forward here. Sorry, it's been weird for me. And I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the guy down here. So 20 to hit.
Okay.
12.
Yes, let's do this. Let's do this, and it is 8 fire damage.
Okay. To the middle or the bottom one?
To bottom dude.
Okay. So now he's bloodied as well.
Why is it doing that to me? I'm trying to move myself and it's being wonky. I'm gonna go back here. There. Yeah.
Cool.
And that'll be my turn.
So, as you hear the sound of bat wings going kind of wild, just calculate. There's one guy that goes over here. There's another guy that flies to here. And there's a big guy. He flies 60 feet on his turn.
Cool.
So he'll go here and then
Jesus.
be able to reach the back line.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, what the hell?
Now the fun part.
Hi, friends. It's been fun.
Yeah. I will go on
I
random.
think I've got something
checks
for this.
to see who I hit. So from top to bottom, 1, 2, 3. 2, Ned.
Oh.
You have. Oh my god, let me just make you the most public. So a giant bat goes flying from the
19 to
ceiling.
hit.
He
Oh.
he's clearly bigger than all of you. He's the size of a for a bat, like 2 meters of wingspan, and he put his feet on the shoulders, also on the chest of Ned, and he goes for his neck with his long teeth, and bites a chunk of Ned's neck.
Ow.
So the next one is the boggle. He'll go for a pummel, and then he'll try to go. No, I think he'll go to this, and then he'll try to. Actually, he'll go uses his bonus action to excrete oil, and give him some advantage for. Yeah, for acrobatics, so he is slippery now. Slippery boy.
Okay.
So this one will continue this strategy. He'll go here, and then he dimensional rift. No, yeah, no, he can dimensional rift. So an action and a bonus action. All in the rules. The puddle is getting bigger. So Ned, what you do?
Ned is gonna hit the giant bat with a dissonant whisper. It needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Shit, far away.
It does not save. My DC is 17.
Wow, that's huge
Hey.
for level 1.
Nice.
Because you have a
that's
plus
'cause why-
5, and then you're.
Yeah, I have a plus 5 to charisma.
Yeah.
So he's gonna take 3d6. Takes 15 damage.
That's a heavy
15
hitter.
15 psychic damage, and he has to spend his reaction to move 30 feet in the opposite direction.
It's his.
But actually, has to move its full speed to get away from
Yeah,
me.
so he goes
Yeah.
back to his starting place, right where you can see him.
And then Ned is going to move out of range of this so that it can't come back and hit him as easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably down to about.
There's a bat. Oh. Then one dude. Yeah, since you enter his range, he'll go for here and he'll try to pummel you. Ned.
Mm.
Oh my god, these
a
boggles
miss.
can hit for their lives. I think it was Crea that acted before Urist on the
Mhm.
previous.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so the turn order just decided you wanted to change that, but Crea, it's your turn.
Is that boggle still right next to Urist?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna move forward and move through over to here on the other side of it so I can get sneak attack because he is
Like
in
that, bitch.
combat.
Okay.
So
You have a
that's
blast.
21 to hit without using bless, but I gotta use it. So
You have advantage? 'Cause
yeah, because he's in combat with Urist.
yeah, you can use your sneak attack, but
Yep.
But unless we decide to use flanking, you don't have advantage specifically.
Oh no.
Yeah, because if the creature
Well-
is in combat, you can do your sneak attack damage, but you don't gain advantage. You gain advantage if
Okay.
you're stealthy or if you have.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps rolling 2 every time.
Yeah, it's
I'm just
on
getting my
the-
normal attack.
It's on the configuration of your
can-
sheet. You can change that.
So,
Fix that
anyways,
for you at the end of the game.
But we haven't talked about some optional combat rules, because there is the optional rule to use flank. If we are okay with that, you gain advantage on the attack.
okay. Well, even if we're not using flanking, it does read that I don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, but in that
So-
case, the roll will be the 10.
It would be a
because-
straight roll. Yeah.
and you roll at 12.
Yeah, no, I don't hit it. It's no big deal. So that's...
No, but we can go for the flanking rule, but the enemies will
No,
be
it's
able to
alright.
flank as well, so you have to...
No, we didn't talk about it ahead of time, so it's okay.
Okay.
And
But-
next level, you'll be able to use bonus action hide anyways to get the advantage. So
Exactly.
The-
So I'm not too worried about it.
That's the rogue.
But I'm gonna move myself back over in case the giant bat comes back, because the girls are gonna need backup. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so you hop back and Urist.
Yep.
Your turn.
Okay. So she's back there. Yeah. I attack the boggle again, hoping to hit it this time. Alright. $17
Yeah, that hits.
plus 1d4. 19 damage.
Go for damage.
9.
The last one of them is bloodied as well. That's it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm staying where I am because I'm covering for Kara.
Okay,
Appreciate that, thank you.
so it's
That's my
Dara's
job.
turn.
All right. Oop. I'm gonna move up to here, and I'm gonna toll the dead on the one that's attacking Ned.
One save. 11. So he takes the damage.
It's a D12.
Plus 4. Okay. Still hanging on. Anything else?
Just moved right back.
Blythe. Blythe?
sorry, my mic was muted. My mic was muted. My bad. So we need to get some of these guys gone at this point. So she's gonna move forward this way, and down and around, I think. So that's put 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she'll be here. And she's going to toss a firebolt at the one at the bottom.
Okay. It hits.
So that's a 23 to hit. And does 2 fire damage at the guy at the bottom. That's annoying.
Okay.
Okay.
You go, oh my god, it's hot, 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 hot. So, combat are coming. Oh my god. Back to... Those are regular sized bats. They're not... Oh, he can go here. He can start fight. So this one is a regular bat. He's not that strong, but he can be an annoyance. Comes to Dara, and if he hits, he does 1 damage. Not even a roll, it's just 1 damage.
Just hit.
So now it's the giant. Now it's the big boy's turn. How did I can calculate from here. Can goes to Dara as well. Couple more.
Yep, he hits.
Couple more damages.
And I'm down.
You're down.
I thought I was going to be just out of reach of him.
Okay.
That sometimes happens. It's okay. You guys noticed that Dara was hit by the big boy. And now, oh, it's the boggles. This guy will continue the strategy of not hitting a single hit. Did it hit? Did it hit?
Yeah.
It hit.
Nope.
Ned has 1 hit point. Who's he going for?
Oh no, it's the one attacking Urist. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I have 20 AC.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now it's this little guy. So he goes for 1 feet through the rift. 1 feet, no, sorry, 5 feet, and then 10, 15, 20, 25. So this one goes for Blythe.
Yep.
12. I think it doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Net.
Ned recognizes the threat that this bat is and is going to go at it with a blast.
So if you try to conjure at, ooh,
Nat 20.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for it.
16 damage.
Okay, so
Go
Ned,
Ned.
how does your Eldritch Blast end that giant bat?
Oh yeah.
I think a giant spectral green spike goes lancing out of his hand and it's spears through the bat.
Okay. So his corpse falls down to the ground. And the son comes to avenge the father. Goes right here. So now it's the one right in front of you, Ned. So he'll go for you with a 12 to hit.
That is exactly what I needed to be not taken down.
Yes.
I love level 1 fights. I sure as hell love them. Crea, the situation isn't as good. What do you do?
Let's see.
You need to get Dara up. You've got a potion, get Dara up.
That's what I was thinking of doing, yeah. So I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna pour the potion in her throat.
Okay.
What is it? 1d4 plus something?
2d4 plus 2.
Actually not. We discussed that instead of using the homebrew rule to use it as a bonus action, as some of you might be accustomed to do, I actually rather it remain it a full action, but instead giving the full restore of the potential of the potion. So instead of rolling, you just recuperate 10 hit points.
No.
That works. Get her back on her feet.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna trounce myself over the body of this giant bat and put myself right there.
Urist, it's your turn.
Okay, so that's down, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh, you are?
I am. That last attack took me down exactly.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I have to disengage from this one, and I will tank an attack.
No, I'm okay. I've got time. Focus on taking them out. We've got to start killing things.
I've got cure wounds, so, and I'm over
Okay.
here. Yeah.
It's fine. I'll finish the one I'm engaged. I'll finish off the Bogart I'm fighting.
Oh, since Dara was got down, her concentration on blast ended.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18.
Me too. You hit.
Three.
Oh my god. The most tankiest Bogart ever
Right?
stands on his feet and he goes, You can't take me down, you can't take me down. Actually, I don't even remember why did I put the regular size bats. So Dara, since you are up, you were struck down by the bite that took a huge chunk out of the flesh of your neck, and since then you fall down unconscious, and before the nightmare, the Shadow Man could take you in his embrace, you feel the healing properties of the potion being put down your throat, and a bit of it spilling out through your neck, and you sense the burning of your flesh start to healing through this process. You are up on your feet once again. Actually, no, you're still prone. You have to use half your movement to get up on your feet, but you are conscious and ready to act once again. What do you do?
Well, I'm pissed because food is not supposed to eat me. And so I'm going to get up and at the same time kind of jump in the air with my dagger and try to skewer the bat that's still alive beside me.
Okay, a hit.
24.
So you hit the bat, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has a huge amount of 1 HP, so it's a insta kill.
He's like still on my knife and I'm just going to like eat a bat wing with my bonus action.
Okay. So that's it. Then Blythe.
Ned, I'm gonna get you next round, but this round I'm gonna try and get one of these guys out. So I'm gonna kind of split the middle here. And now I'm going to cast
Word of Radiance.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
now I'm gonna do that.
Flashy.
Stars were
Oh.
aligned. Oh no.
Are you
One.
kidding me? Oh my god!
Ariel, I need you to rebalance your combat encounters for the fact that we roll like dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fail.
We'll fail, okay.
So they both
Minus
take
one.
1 point of radiant damage. Yeah, so that's that. I guess I'm gonna just stay right there, because I'm going down this round, guys, probably.
Okay. So as you spoke a word of radiance, one of them goes, "What? What did she just call us? I think she called us ugly. Yeah, let's get her." So the bats come and they start biting. Kara, you're the first one to get hit. Let me check out giant bat.
It should be the only one that gets hit right now.
Yeah, the next ones are both dead, so you got a critical hit. Since the critical hit only crits the dice,
Yeah, it does
is
crit
it
mods.
dice? I think yeah. I think the crit doesn't do nothing.
Ow,
extra.
2 damage.
So the 2 HP boggle that's been fighting Urist since forever. He'll try something different right now. He'll go and you use a bonus action to turn his body oil into sticky oil, so he'll gain advantage on athletics. He'll try to
Okay.
grapple you with his action. Urist.
Okay.
16.
Nope.
You can roll for what is better between advantage between athletics and acrobatics. It's
Athletics.
all those words start with an A.
Okay, athletic it is. Give me a sec.
Oof.
10.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're so tired of battling that this little bogart gets to grab hold of you. As you try to put him away, you feel his oil becoming sticky, kind of grabs you the same way. So, since you are grappled, your speed becomes 0, right? And since he is only one category of size smaller than you, he can drag you into using half of his movement speed. So he'll try to 1, 2, 3. He'll try to put you onto the sticky oil on the ground. On the slippery oil on the ground.
Okay.
So as you entered, you have to succeed on a dexterity save DC 11,
Okay.
or else you fall prone.
Dex save +1.
Okay,
19.
you're not prone, but you're still grappled. Okay.
Okay.
Blythe, you get hit. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to roll with advantage. So it's a 4 to hit.
Does not hit me.
Ned, did you,
That's
do you know how
throw.
to? Yeah, no. Before you roll, there is still one homebrew rule that I like a lot, that I rather use. That is, the death saving will be rolled only between you and me. So you need to set your sheet to whisper a roll to the GM. Do you know how to do that?
Trying to figure it out now. Oh, got it.
Yeah, there's public. Yeah, that's right. It didn't work out.
But
You're rolling on the directly on the.
Yeah. Yeah, we all saw it.
Oh, well.
Oh,
well,
that's strange. Ah, here,
Weird.
Here, whisper now. Now, try now. Try now. Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, we got
What?
the whisper, and it was not good.
Natural 1.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Okay.
count.
Yeah, just to be fair, the first roll is the one that counts. So You still
Okay.
got an 8, okay?
Okay.
But I just rolled that for we could get the whisper thing work. But none of you know how that it's an 8, okay? Pretend you don't know.
Yeah.
Know what? I don't know anything.
Yeah.
What?
A bat
I'm
moves
just
to
assuming he's
Crea
long dead.
and a 12 to hit. Crea, I think that doesn't hit.
Misses.
So this one Boggle over here, he'll go. He steps on the unconscious body of Nedgar, and he goes to Blythe. What did you call me when you do that thing? Oh, you gonna see what I'm made of. I advantage. Where? How? So
Neither of them hit,
a 4
so.
to hit, it still doesn't hit.
Nope.
And
Lucky me.
yeah, Crea, it's your turn.
All right. I can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah, Crea, what's going on?
I'm with the rest of the party. You need to fix these rolls. um, yeah, that's all I got. I can't do anything here.
Okay. Urist, you're still grappled, but that only means your speed is 0. You can still attack, you doesn't have disadvantage, and you have not slipped on the oil. What do you do?
Little fucker gets an axe to the face. Nope, he doesn't.
It doesn't.
6.
Yeah, guys, that is the most emotional combat ever.
Resilient.
Crea, another bite.
Still misses.
So before Dara, how are we in regards to time? How
I mean, we can't leave it here. We've got to finish it.
So, but like I'm just gonna be out by 12:30. Like I've gotta be
Yeah.
All right.
wrapping up. Yeah.
Start fudging some rolls, DM.
okay.
No, I think we're so many of them are almost down.
Yeah.
So
No,
many of them are
they're
almost
like
down.
2 hit points each, you know.
Right.
like-
Yeah. So
We just need to
I
hit
think by
things.
this
Just
round,
need to
yeah, by
hit.
this round of combat, or do more than 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do y'all have any spell slots left to use?
I've only
I'm
used
coming to heal
cantrips.
you right now. I'm gonna go here. And first I'm gonna shoot the boggle that's standing on top of Ned.
Okay. It's oh my god, it's happening. 4 piercing damage. I'll just move Ned so I can use the token. Okay. There. 4 hit points. It's exactly what he was sitting on.
Nice.
How do you kill that little bugger?
Just like hit him right in the eyeball and send him flying off of Ned. And then I cast Healing Word for 8 healing to Ned.
Oh, sweet. That brings me back up to 1 away from full.
Beautiful.
Blythe, there is 1 boggle on each of your both of them are 5 feet away from you. Just so you know.
She's furious at that point and like 100% gonna do Word of Radiance again, but like 10 times angrier, and she's gonna say the same thing that pissed them off and made them feel like they were ugly.
Get it, girl.
Okay.
Jesus
Two damage.
Christ.
Why did I
time.
roll initiative?
2 damage.
Damn.
Well, it's only a d6 roll, so like neither of them save though.
Both of them are hit.
Yeah, With
minus
2
2.
points of radiant damage.
By the gods, the one that was grappling Urist now radiated to death. How exactly is your radiant attack?
It's that same light lavender light that's kind of been just pouring out of her, and I think she flings her arms out and just it flies out of her hands at both of them.
So, Bat will try to bite Crea. 1 hit point at a time. Ned, the healing word.
It hits.
Yeah, it's the healing word on Ned closes his wounds and breathes life on him once again. So, what do you do?
Ned's going for that good old Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Another nat 20.
yeah.
Do I even need to roll for this?
You need, because you can take 2 ones. Okay, you didn't. Yeah. Another killing blow coming from Ned. Now the boggles are all dead. There's still 3 bats to take care of. One of them is going to bite Crea. And now it's Crea.
Do. That's it. Go.
Are we going to address the fact that Crea hasn't hit a single hit? in 2
You're having the
sessions?
kind of rolls. You're having
I
the
don't
kind of
think-
rolls I had last week.
I don't think she hit anything last campaign. Kara needs a villain arc.
A win.
Can we do a training montage after this?
Eye of the tiger, baby.
Urist, you are no longer grappled, but I think you have. Let me just see the. I think you have to roll again because you start your turn on the. Yeah.
Okay.
DC 11.
11. Nope.
You fall prone.
Jesus.
Pratfall. So
So
basically,
unfortunate.
he's like, I'm coming to help. Whoa!
You can either crawl or use your half your movement to get back on your feet.
Yeah, I'm getting back on my feet. Can I move out of the puddle, or
Yeah,
or do I
do-
have to?
Please do.
Okay, so I'm moving here.
Okay.
Like a throwing axe.
You pass your turn.
If I still have an action, I'm throwing an axe at one of the one of my throwing axes.
He gains a +2 on his AC thanks to the half cover.
Yeah. Okay. It's
The idea of a
+2 +
giant axe.
12.
Okay. With the +2, it doesn't hit.
Okay.
There. There's 3 bats to
Okay.
go.
I'm gonna shoot myself some dinner. Or not.
No.
Are you going to move or anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here.
Okay. Light.
I am going to move through here. So that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20. Sorry, I'm gonna gimp the works a little bit again. Sorry, y'all. And then I am going to point at the one down here and cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay.
And it has to do a wisdom save. That's the one in the bottom left corner.
19 to save.
Damn it.
Those
Smartass
bats
bats.
Oh, it's still your turn.
It's on site for bats from now on.
Yeah, on site dead. She's just gonna use the last 5 of her movement to tuck out of the way so people can make hits.
Okay, so the bat is going to bite. Doesn't
Shit
hit.
ass.
Ned, your turn.
So Ned is going to move up to give Kara a sneak attack. And then he's going to Eldritch Blast this one right here.
Also +2.
Why does he have +2?
Half cover from
What's he getting half cover from?
Crea.
Okay.
You still hit? You're still whispering the rolls you.
I have no idea how to turn it off. Hang
On your sheet, on the part that says public or 2GM, you put public on. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can roll for damage. Actually, you don't need to. It has only 1 HP. I forgot about that.
Mm.
So, Crea, it's you.
Finally.
Oh my god! Finally a hit.
Roll that sneak attack. I don't care if it only has 1 hit point. You earned it.
Just obliterate it.
Yeah.
And then there was 1.
Urist.
Okay,
Are you going to be the one to finish?
I hope so. At this point, I use one action to drop my shield and use my axe two-handed. Come here and kill that one. Hopefully.
See, 12 or more.
15.
Oh!
And
Okay.
it's 1d10 plus 2 because it's two-handed. 11.
Dead.
That's more than enough. So, as you guys try to catch your breath, to recuperate, use your second wind, not the fighter skill, but the second wind on general.
Short rest now.
Yep.
You guys realize you're in a damp, dark cave, and there's a evil presence waiting for you. Just before we can finish, do you guys want to see what the Shadow Man is? Because he's right after, like right close next to you.
Yep. I need a short rest, so I think we all do.
Well, yeah.
Just a spoiler for next session? The Shadow Man? No?
Yeah. Spoil it.
Go,
Yeah.
go.
That this is his appearance. Straight from
Oh, it's an Oni!
Monster Manual. Yeah.
I used one of these in one of my campaigns. They're so much fun!
Are you ready to face an Oni at level 1?
We're
No.
fucked. We're fucked. That thing's like a CR3.
I'm glad I saved my spell
boy.
slots.
Took me 17 rolls. Took me 17 rolls to hit one thing. I can't hit that thing.
TR3? Are you sure about that? Do you not want to search
I
for
think
that?
it's a 7.
It's at 7.
I do think also we don't have anyone who does.
It has
We don't
more,
have anyone who does AOE stuff right now,
it has-
so having all of the spread enemies was rough.
I I have no idea how we kill that thing. Speaking purely from a metagame point of what I know about thing, I have no idea how the fuck we kill that thing.
Prayers.
I have no spells left.
Surround it and stab it to death?
Before,
Yeah, I think Kara saved all the good rolls for next session, and we're gonna need them.
you
Got it.
you guys
So-
are gonna be blessed and roll only 20s, and I will roll only 1s, and you guys will beat with
I will
the
say-
power of friendship.
I only use cantrips with that fight, so I do have at least spell slots left, and Ned will get his back on a short rest. So
Yeah. We're gonna need the dissonant whispers.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have like all my HP. I didn't use second wind. I didn't get hit once, so I'm fine.
But it sucks that our cleric is down her spells. That's
We still have one healing potion though. So
and I do have level 1 spells still, so I have a cure wounds as well.
hey DM, can we level up? Please?
Just so you guys know, okay? I do not intend for you to try to beat on the dice
Yeah.
a CR7 creature with more than 100 hit points, okay? So
That would be
keep
dumb.
in
That would
mind,
be dumb.
keep in mind what you have learned from today's session and from last session. Keep in mind
Yeah.
where his power really lies and how you managed to defeat him on your dreams. Also, keep in mind that it's an intelligent creature, so it doesn't. Yeah, you can talk to it. You can use diplomacy. You can
Dealing with
use
it. Yeah.
intimidation and deception skills. You can use
Does
your
have high charisma.
yeah. You can use your spells in another way than only to cause damage. There's a lot of options. It's not the end of the rail. And also remember, you have backup characters, so.
TPK.
The real
session
reason
3.
why you asked for backup characters.
But
TPK session 3.
But you didn't level up yet. Let's see if next session if you can
Survive.
surpass your limits. See what happens. So you hear an evil laughter coming from next room, and evil booming voice going, what do we have here? See what that is next session.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
strategy planning starts first thing tomorrow.
I'll start tonight. Destroy its stock of nightmare juice.
Yeah.
Kill everyone in the village so he can put the.
Not what I meant, but okay.
I mean, I'd consider it.
Alright, y'all.
A warlock will.
Good
Have a
game.
good night.
Bye guys.
Okay. Have a good night,
Bye.
guys. Thanks for everything.
Thanks, guys. Hope you
Good night,
liked
guys.
it. See you guys next week.
Yep, see you next week.
Night y'all.
Bye.
Later.
See you next week. Bye bye.